everybody. How are you today? I toast to you and all you do. I hope you're having a fantastic day and that you're enjoying your Thursday. So there is a hashtag going around YouTube right now. It's called the HappyWitchTag, and I think it's awesome. And I want to share that with everybody else and do a thing and answer the questions. So she started, I guess let's start off. The lady, her name is Kelly-Ann Maddox. You can check out her YouTube channel. I shared the link in the comments, in the description. I don't know, somewhere I shared the little link. Anyways, she had seen some videos that were going around that were like the things that I don't like about the witch community and about witchcraft and negative stuff. And there's so much negativity right now. We don't need more. So she says, instead of doing it from the negative perspective, let's do it from the positive perspective, and what things about our practice make you happy and bring joy to your life and, you know, make you feel like you're bringing positivity into the world. And I just love this. I actually saw it from another great YouTuber. Her name is the Beanbag Hag. And she's great. Her videos are a lot of fun, and she's just really real, so I enjoy watching her. But anyway, so I saw it from her, and then I followed her back, but we're all doing it. I think it's great. I super support everybody trying it. I would love to see what you guys' comments are. Share a little video, comment, whatever, however, let us know. We love it. So, I had to write them down, because they're not like, what makes you happy? Anyways. Although the first question is, what makes you happiest about the fact that you're a witch? For me personally, what makes me happiest is my ability to interact with the energy and my environment. And it's as simple as that. I just love being able to interact with the energy around me and the people who are around me and their energy, and just being able to see the world from that different perspective. And that's what makes me the happiest, I guess. So question number 2 is, which practice do you tend to enjoy most in your witchcraft, and why? So as an eclectic practitioner and one that's not really big on labels, this is kind of a hard question for me, because I don't feel like we should be labeling ourselves and dividing us, but instead of, if we use a label, it should be something that brings us together. But anyways, if I was to put some labels on my craft and I was to say what parts are my favorite, I love working in my garden and being a hedge witch and growing stuff, and then that transfers into being a kitchen witch. And I love bringing the things that I grew and created in the garden and into my kitchen, and using them as food or spells or whatever, making potions, whatever it may be. I just really enjoy doing that, and so I would have to say that that's my favorite part, is being able to connect with the earth through my garden and then bring it inside for my kitchen. So question number 3, not 2. How have you changed in positive ways as a result of practicing the craft? So that's like a long, it hasn't been a short journey. It hasn't been something fast. And I would have to say the things that have been most positive are that it has made me a better person. I went through a phase where I took the whole harm ye none and what thee sends out really, really literal, and I really tried to live up to that standard and not harm any other people and not do any magic to, you know, hurt or harm or do negativity or any of that. I took that way to the extreme, but in that I learned how to be a better person and how to be nice to people and how to be the bigger person and just walk away from a situation or whatever it may be. So I've learned a lot on this path of how to be a bigger, stronger, better person, and how to share that with other people. So I've really enjoyed learning that, but it's not something that was like, this is my one lesson I'm learning. When it comes to like magical stuff, I love candle magic, and that was my favorite, like, magic to learn, just because it's fun and it's real and it's something you can hold and touch and see, and you like really see it, and then you really see the results. So that's like the positive part of magic, I guess. What has been the most positive results from a spell that you've done or a ritual? For me, I always come back to what is the first real spell that I ever did. It was a prosperity spell when I was about 16, 15. I needed money for something. I don't even remember what I need money for now, but I needed the money. And so I did a very traditional candle spell with the olive oil and the basil leaves, and said a little prayer and did a little magic. I was like, I need this prosperity, please help me, and help prosperity come to me when I need it. And I didn't realize at the time, but the unintentional consequence of that spell was that it just lasts forever. It just keeps going. And when I am in like dire need, or something crazy happens and money needs to come my way, like something prosperous will happen and that energy will flow forward. So that was definitely a positive result, and one that I see again and again. So I really got like a good right out the door. So the next question is, how has the craft enriched the lives of others? For me, I love sharing my knowledge with other people, and I think one of my most fun and exciting and like positive ways to do that is that I do a lot of work with festivals and fairs, and I work with like Denver Pagan Pride and Fort Collins Pagan Pride and anyone else that'll let me work with their festivals, and just helping people connect and seeing that connection happen in the community. And that's through our practice, and we all have that similar practice and kind of coming together and enriching each other's lives. And I think that's a beautiful thing of coming together in those festivals. So I think that just enriches the lives of everybody. And yeah, it's that building of a community, and that we can reach out and share in that like-minded bond of being a witch or pagan or practicing magic. So the next question, what are you most looking forward to trying in your craft, and why? Oh, I am really looking forward to the past life regression work that I've been doing and seeing more of that come through. I've been working a lot with that and doing meditations and spell work and kind of working on doing that and my own past life regression, which has been amazing. And so I'm really looking forward to doing more of that. I'm also looking forward to learning. I just got a great book about West African magic, and I'm really looking forward to reading that and learning more about that. I've actually made some friends on Facebook, like, Facebook friendly people who are from West Africa. So I've asked them questions, and they're so forthcoming. I love it. And so I'm really looking forward to learning more about that and building up that aspect of my craft. And let's see, the next question. What do you like most about the witchy community, both online and offline? So I think offline, obviously, like I was saying earlier, my favorite thing is going to festivals and fairs and like the Witches Ball and all of those different kind of things. I just love doing those. So like that's my favorite part of the community offline, is going to festivals, which I'm so sad that right now we can't do festivals or fairs or whatnot. At least where I am, we're on some serious lockdown right now. And so we're just hoping everybody stays safe, and that someday we can get back to doing festivals. So the next one, online. My favorite thing about the online pagan community is probably YouTube, and I like just interacting with other people around the world. I love learning about different cultures and how different cultures practice their magic, and being online with people around the world really enables you to do that. So I think that that's my favorite part, is just being able to connect with people so far away, and we can find common ground through our shared spiritual and magical practices. All right, about halfway through, a little more than halfway through. Okay, oh yeah, there's only 3 questions left. So, how do you envision your craft evolving in the future? For me, the evolving of my craft is to continue to help the community and reach out and do more of like what I'm doing here and what I do on YouTube and what I do with other communities, and then just kind of doing more networking and growing and strengthening that community so that we don't feel like such outcasts, or that we have to be far away and independent and solitary. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing in the future. How do you keep your witchcraft practice healthy, happy, and productive? So one, I try not to stress about it and not get like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, because then it becomes a chore and it's not a spiritual journey. Two, I find little ways to practice every day that are really simple and that make me feel productive yet not taxing. So when I see the sun in the morning, I mean, okay, not right now because we're in the dark time of the year, but for the whole rest of the year, from Yule all the way to Samhain, I greet the sun every morning and toast my cup and say good morning and thank you, and just greet the sun like you would a person when you see them in the morning, like a loved one. And I do the same thing when I see the moon and just greet them. Same with the elements and the energy. I try to watch for little pieces of natural magic and communicate with like my spirit guides and stuff like that on a regular basis so that I can just stay connected and be happy, healthy, and productive. And to be productive, I'm constantly learning and striving to learn more and go deeper, and even with simple things like working with the elements, bonding with each element is like a forever journey. So I'm constantly trying to find new ways to connect with them and bond with them and do things like that. So just constantly looking for something new and learning and taking in more information and connecting in more ways. And the last question, what is one piece of advice you would share with other witches to help them be on a more make their path more positive? It's all about perception. And I know I love the example, and you hear this all the time, but like, a picture says 1,000 words, and every person who picks up that picture is going to use a different 1,000 words to describe it. And as a witch, when you're describing that picture, you are making magic. When you say it, when you speak it, when you write it, when you bring it into this world, when you manifest it in whatever way you're manifesting, you are creating that reality. So when you pick up that picture of your life and you're like, here's my life, and you look at it, if you are just saying negative things and you're just looking down and casting doubt and fear and all of those negative things, then that's what you're creating in your reality. And especially true with your practice. If you are constantly scared of things or looking for things that you're scared, like, fear is just such a negative seed in a lot of people's practice, and it's one that I find we have to get rid of first to like really change that mindset. But just remember, when you pick up that picture, if you start looking for the positive things, if you start looking at the productive things and the ways that you are achieving, then you're going to start to see more of that positivity in your life and your practice and in everything, because your perspective is what's creating your reality. So when you are in a bad mood or when you're upset or whatever, ask yourself, do I want to feel this way? Is this the reality I want to live in? And if you say no, then okay, what reality do I want to live in? Let's create that. I'm not saying like rose-colored goggles and pretend or whatever, but you can create that positive reality by saying, hey, you can't talk to me that way, or I'm going to find a new job, or I need to make these changes, magically or productively or whatever it may be. But you have to change your mindset and your perspective of the situation so that you can see that positive side. So yes, it's all perspective. So yeah, that's the Happy Witch tag. So I tag you and all of the people who watch this in the future to make your own Happy Witch tag and tell us what it is that you think, or share your video, or however it is that you communicate with the online world. Let us know. And I would love to hear from all of you. I wonder if I can transcribe this video. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day and many blessings. And as always, I toast to you and all you do. Don't forget to like the channel and like the pages and like the group and check out the podcasts and everything that's going on. And we hope to hear from you soon. Many blessings. Oh.